that's all good. But I think the more important habit is to just not be affected by sales at all. Now, one exception we should talk about is the end of year Q4 Black Friday sales. I find that those sales are actually worth looking at only if you had an item in mind that you were thinking of buying that you know will go on sale. For example, if you know that there's a TV, laptop, or piece of luggage that will go on sale, then it might actually make sense to wait, especially if it's like October 30th and you know that the sales will be just in a few weeks. But for the most part, I feel like sales are just tactics of marketing that retailers are using against you. So if you can stay unaffected by sales, I think you're gonna be a lot better off in the long run. All right, the next thing that was a rage during the pandemic was to pay for subscription services that were basically helping you make video calls. So the thing that I've stopped paying for was a Zoom subscription, and at some point I was paying for Zoom Premium, which was $17 a month in order to just not have my video call end after 40 minutes. Since then, I've realized that video meeting software, the ones that are out there, it's become so commoditized. There's Google Meet, there's Microsoft Teams, there's Discord, and I think even Slack these days has its own video meeting interface as well. Just looking here at all the benefits of the premium Zoom, I almost would not use any one of these benefits in the Pro package at all. Like, I think you would have to have a very specific use case in order to have 100 participants per meeting. So for me, I don't have any of these use cases. I just find that it's not worth it. Now, speaking of software and products, the next thing I stopped buying altogether were extended warranties. You usually may be approached to buy an extended warranty when you're buying some sort of electronic. So for example, if you're at Costco, Best Buy, or something like that, and you're buying a laptop or TV, sometimes they might say like, oh, do you want to buy a 3-year extended warranty for this product? It's gonna cost you X amount. And in general, I find that these extended warranties are just not worth the money. For example, oftentimes extended warranties have exclusions and they might not cover all the repairs for damages that happen to your product. And that's actually one of the worst feelings, is when you have the warranty, but it doesn't actually cover your specific use case. And I have many friends, and me personally, that's actually happened to. Oftentimes extended warranties are overpriced just in order to basically capture your money up front. The manufacturer is hoping that you misplace your warranty, you forget that it exists, or perhaps it just lapses by the time your product actually needs fixing. So for me personally, I just stay away from extended warranties, and if it does break, I'll just buy another one at full retail price and I just kind of eat the cost. But that's just me personally. I really take good care of all my products. I personally would love to hear if you stopped buying any of these items I mentioned in today's video. Are my thoughts valid? Are there things that you would keep? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for being here, and if you'd like to watch my video about my 21 personal finance lessons that absolutely changed my life, you just want to click this video right here, and I'll see you in that video. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Okay, peace.